Hello everyone, I'm Jackie Hayes. I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator from Perth in Western Australia, and thank you for joining me today. I was set another challenge, which was food, and the card that I've come up with today is this one. It's pineapple. It's from the Timeless Tropical. For that one, that's a Timeless Tropical, and I've just used this and the words for the inside. That is a rubber stamp, and for the dies I've used the coordinating dies in the Tropics die, and this one I've used the pineapple base and the pineapple top. I've not used any more than that, and I have pre-cut everything. The thanks are from Playful Alphabets, and this is amazing. They're not big, they're not tiny. You can see for yourself, they are quite a decent size. I've then used to cut out the dies, foam adhesive sheets, and that's this. You put your paper over the top, put your thanks on it, and then it comes out like that. And I could use that now as another card. It's not straight, but I'm still able to use it. I've got a little bit of A there. Put that on one side. So, but what I've done to show you this what I've done. I've done the pineapple and the leaves, the top. I've done the thanks, and I will take them off to show you how that all works. So that's that, and they're now falling off. They fall off because they are ready to come off, and there's the back already done for you. It saves all that messing about having to put dimensionals on. And for the card, now all of them's come off, but I'll leave them on one side so I don't lose them. There's the thanks. For the card base itself, I've used the this card, and if you turn it over, it's got bananas on, which I could have used, but I didn't want to do that. I wanted to use this in the pineapple, and this is from the Memories and More Tropical Oasis pack. I don't particularly like my Memories and More because I don't do scrapbooking, but there again, these come in handy if you're going to do a card. The card base I've done is crushed curry, A4 scored at 10.5, and 2 very vanilla 10 by 14.5, and then this one is 9.5 by 14. And these two pieces here are what I cut out from the Memories and More pack, and I just cut the bananas out. I just wanted bananas. I weren't bothered about anything else. But then if I wanted to save those, I can do. So now I'll get in with this now, and it's easy enough because I've put a lot of it together just in case the video decides to pack in again like it has been doing. YouTube has got a lot to answer for when you don't know what you're doing, and I don't know what I'm doing. So I will then just assemble this card, but I will put this one on here, and I will raise it up with dimensionals. I didn't do the last one with dimensionals. I actually forgot. I was going to do, and then I forgot. So put the dimensionals on the back of this. no good, it's not sticky. And I'll use these pieces of this. One there that's usable. That's my ruler falling on the floor. I've got things in a little box here so that they're not all over my table. So there's those pieces, and I will take them off with my take the pick tool. It's just a quick and easy card, this one. It's not going to be so elaborate today, but there's one or two different techniques in it. That's that bit. And I have put the pineapple on there, but I'm going to put the thanks on first because I want to get those across the bottom, and then I can tuck the pineapple in just behind it. And if you watch this very carefully, that's already got the foam on the bottom, on the back of it. And I want to see if I can get it. I'm not pushing them down yet, because if I've not got them quite over enough, then I can just move them. And I'm lining this one up with the bottom of the card. I didn't with the other one. Makes it easier if you just line it up. See, that's not quite enough space to do that. So what I'm going to just do is move them over fraction, and then that will get the S in. And because it's not stuck down fully, you can just lift them off. It won't tear the paper. So then the S is there. And on the inside, I've put our friendship is timeless, and then I put 3 pineapples across the bottom, and I'll show you how to do that. I'm just going to take that A bit out of there, put that on the card. But you can see there that the thanks is straight, and now I can put that onto another card with a backing on it, and so there you haven't wasted. That's the positive and the negative. So there's the thanks already. This piece of the pineapple, I'm going to just use my Tombow glue and just make sure that's stuck on. And while I'm doing this, while I'm talking, the Stampin' Up! I've got a special on at the moment that if you order $90 of products, then before the end of July, you can get a voucher for $9 to spend on anything you want in August out of the catalogue. And the new catalogue, the new mini catalogue, which is a Christmas one and Halloween, that comes out on the 3rd of August. So if anybody would like one of those, please just let me know, and I can get you one of those. Now what I did, I picked these up with the take your pick tool and raise them up. I'm just making sure that's all down. And then I did the same with the pineapple base, because when you look at pineapples, they're very spiky, and this allows you to have them spikes raised up. So there you can see it's spiky, which is good. I've got 2 lots of bananas, and I'm going to put them on dimensionals as well to raise those up. And this one. Stuck on my finger, can't get it on. So there, that's one. I've left the flower on these as well because I think it's quite pretty, that little flower. So there's the front of the card done, all spikes and thanks. And then for the inside, just put my top on Tombow glue for the moment. For the inside, I did this, where is it? I did this pineapple, and the way I did that was I used marker pens, and I used the thick part of the marker pen to mark these off, and that the bottom is in cinnamon cider. And all I'm doing is I'm laying my marker pen flat and rubbing it along the bottom, along the stamp thing. And then I'm doing Pear Pizzazz for the top. Now the way you have to do this is because while I've been doing that, it will be drying a little bit. And I'm going to huff on it to just moisten it. Stamp that again, that one. So that's the first one done. I'm going to do that twice more. Making sure these pens are not alcohol. They are ink based, but not alcohol ink. And they can be refilled. But if you get these marker pens, puff on it again, make sure you lay them down rather than standing them up, because if you stand them up, the ink runs to one end and then they are no good. It just builds up at one end. I will show you how these, once I finish my card, I will show you how these are refilled, how you take the top off. So there's the 3 pineapples that I've done there. And for the saying now, I've got crushed curry. And our friendship is timeless. So it's thanks, our friendship is timeless. And just make sure I've got that level, got the shakes. That's level, that's perfect. Fold that up. So there's the inside of that. And I'll just pop this in, and then I can show you how to do the marker pens, refill them. when I sell my inks, I always encourage anybody that's buying the inks to buy the refills, because you never know when you're going to need the refills for filling the marker pens. If you buy those, not only are you going to fill the ink over the years and they won't run out unless you run out of ink, but when you run out of, you can also do a lot of other things with the ink. Right, for filling it, you've got a thick and a thin end on this. Always take the thick end off and just with a pair of tweezers pull this out gently, and then you put the ink drop by drop in there, and that's the way you fill them. It's simple, and it's more, if you buy the inks, which are $6.50 for a bottle of ink, it's a decent sized bottle of ink, then you've got pens that you can use over and over again without having to buy new pens because they've run out. So there's my two cards that I've finished. One's a little bit higher up on that one, but I think you might agree that they are nice cards for anybody to receive. If anybody receives a homemade card, it's special. I've received a couple this week in the post, and to me that's people that's telling me they care, which is thank you very much. I have sent thank yous to them so they know that I'm grateful that I have received them. I think it's a special thing. If you do enjoy making cards, we've got the new catalogue coming out in August, like I said, and this is it. I've got some of these, but I cannot show you the inside yet. It's packed full of all new cards that you can make and products. That if you want one of these, I supply these free of charge. Just let me know. And this is the main catalogue that came out on the 3rd of June until the 3rd of May. This is also packed with all different card making, as you can see there, as well as the products that you can buy. If you want to be a demonstrator and you spend, say, $180 a month or 2 months, then it's worth you becoming a demonstrator, because it costs $169 to become a demonstrator, and you get $235 of products free. You also get, on every purchase after that, you get 20% off, which is a big saving. And also they're a lovely team that I've got. We do have meetings if everybody can make it, because some work, but I'm a retired pensioner, so I don't work. Well, this is my job and I love doing it. I've been doing it for 11 years now, and met some lovely people on the way. But if you want to get in touch with me, my email is jackiesam50@gmail.com, or my blog is, if you want to check the blog out, is jackiesancards.stampinup.net. Or if you want to be in touch with me at all, you could phone me on 0422 547 461. But for now, thank you for joining me, and I hope you like the cards. And if you would like to subscribe and pass it on to your Facebook page, that would be great. Thank you very much. Please stay safe and have a good day. Bye.